Hi everyone and welcome to my place. In continuing the great botanical journey, we're venturing into all things beautiful using the flower that we have started the journey with, which is the beautiful cymbidium orchid. Some call them boat orchids. The reason I'm focusing and I started on this journey, as I said, was these beautiful flowers have been around since the time of the dinosaurs. They've gone, but this very strong flower is still resplendently with us today. And just as an aside, do you want to know something? There's like 28,000 orchids on the planet, and the only place where they don't live is the Antarctic. But we don't know because it's all frozen, so they may have been there a long time ago. But anyway, these two orchids that I'm going to use now and focus on, this is called Spicy Can, and it's just gorgeous. The colouring, it's almost like cinnamon and nutmeg and all of the spices. So Spicy Can is such a beautiful name, and I think when I heard its name, I was just thinking about, oh, Genghis Khan. I wonder if they were trading orchids. But anyway, that is not a story that we need to be getting into at this stage. And this beautiful flower, or bloom, cymbidium bloom, is called Limelight. And when I looked into it, I could see that it is limey and citrusy, which got me thinking, what kind of an arrangement would I use these into? So I got, the flower actually gave me a few cues, and I just love that lime, lemons. Now, I did this design ages and ages ago, and it's just gorgeous. It just sits on my table, and I put flowers into it, and it's just such a great base. And I just thought that with the lemons and the colourings in here, that they would be just a beautiful combination together. And then with the mandarins on the side here, I thought, well, why not? Look at that. Beautiful. And with that lovely little burgundy red bit in the centre there, I just thought it gave it a bit of depth. So that's why we're using those. Now, for those of you who missed this container, it started life looking like this. I put a block of wood on the bottom of it, painted the whole thing, and then just decoupaged some paper napkins onto the outside of it, just to give it a little bit more visual interest. So from there to there, have a look at the link on how to create it. Very, very easy. And you know what? A glass vase can go to all sorts of new levels. Right, let us begin. I'm going to use this foliage here. Now, I don't know what this is called either. Let's just say we're going to call it side of the road, because that's exactly where it came from. And when you look at the cymbidium orchids growing, they have beautiful, beautiful leaves. And while I was out at Ruby Orchids, I forgot to say, can I have a bit of the foliage that goes with it? But this will do for now. And I just wanted a little bit of, just falling down into here. And I've got to be careful as I shove these into here, because I've not got that much room, and I've got quite a bit to go into that. Now look what's happening. So the eye is hitting this, it's coming up. There's the lemons there that reflect back onto the side of the container. And now we've got this beautiful green, which gives a lovely, soft, beautiful movement. Right, to that, let's insert our orchid shell. Look at that, perfect. Now I've got 3 of these, and I'm thinking, well, yes, I can use 3, and I'm just putting them in as naturally as I can, because when these grow, they sort of like droop over. And if you have a look at the beginning of the Great Botanical Journey, we're at the markets, you'll see at the growers, they actually told us how they sort of have to thread them up through these strings to keep them growing up, because these actually want to just go down. So when they go into your arrangement, just let them just be as placed, and to be just as they want to place themselves. That's what I love about these. Now with this, I think I was going to cut that, but you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as that is. I have to put my hand into here now and just gently push it down. And the other thing that I love about cymbidiums is they are such strong flowers. They almost remind me of cabbages. You know, that you could cut a cabbage, or a cabbage can grow outside for months and months and months, and it still holds its form. And that's what these are like. So they're not like lettuces where you have to be careful with them. These are strong and they're sturdy. And having been around since the dinosaurs, of course they're strong and sturdy. They've outlived. So I'm just going to bring that down and into there like so. And then when I look at it and I was putting this together, I thought, what else could I put with this? And then I happened to find some of this hanging amaranthus. And I just want a piece to go down that side, and I'm going to bring a piece over to this side, just so that just hangs down. And I could have used the white, but the reason I haven't used the white is because when you look at the colourings in here, they sort of reflect back and in through to the orchid. So you've got the lovely little green bits here that come through here to Limelight's over there. And this beautiful sort of like spicy, it's almost like it fell into spice and it dust got a little bit of the spice on its edges. Now the white, yes, I could have used the white, but it's sort of, I don't know, do I want to use that? No, I don't. I prefer this because they blend. So there we have a beautiful arrangement that's just got orchids, some lemons, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Now, if you wanted to take it to a whole new level, you could perhaps put that into there. But you know what? I think that line of that branch will just take a little bit too much away from the beauty of the features. Well, the flower that we're featuring is the cymbidium orchid. So let's not do that. So when you're doing your designs, this is when you have to think, will I, won't I, will I, won't I? You could leave it like this for a day or two and then stick the stick in a few days' time. But anyway, beautiful design, simple, easy, and the flowers are showcased beautifully. I hope you've enjoyed this because I've enjoyed sharing it with you. See you again another day.